Hey guys, Joe here. Welcome to a Mario Kart Wii video. Not a Mario Kart Wii CTGP video, no. A Mario Kart Wii video. So why am I here? Why am I specifically playing this game? Well, if you don't know what today is, today marks the 15th anniversary of this game's release. I'm still in disbelief that this game, one of my favorite games of all time, this game was released 15 years ago now. I've been playing this game for so long, and I think that I want to give this game the recognition it deserves, being that it is literally in my top 5 favorite games of all time, you know? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna do it just for this game. Just for this. I am going to play this game. I'm going to play 4 Nitro tracks and 4 Retro tracks of my choosing. And I'm going to use my favorite combination as well. Alright, so, without further ado, let's go. Let's start here. So why am I making this video? Well, because I want to get a video out for this game's anniversary. 15th anniversary. But after this video, I do intend on making a full-length review of this game. The first review on my channel, actually. Why do I plan on doing this? Because, if I'm being genuinely honest, I want to give that night. I want to give that fun. I think it could be fun. I genuinely think going for a review. Why would I do it? I have been playing this game for over a decade. Probably expect. I have a lot of fun. I used to play it on the Wii wheel all the fucking time, but I was living with my dad's play. During that period of time, it wasn't exactly a positive moment in my life, which makes this game more like a coping mechanism, a little advantage. But it was all, aside from being a coping mechanism, I still saw it as a game. And many years later, I would come to see it as one of my favorite games. One of my top 5 favorite games of all time. And this game means a lot. Not just for what it did for me in the worst moment of my life, but what did it do for me as a game? It would be the game, this and Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart DS, would be the racing games that define my childhood. I love playing Mario Kart Wii. Every character. It was so much fun. Racing around all these courses was great. It was just a good time. And then, later on in my life, I think around when I got to, like, 10, 11, 12, maybe 13, I started watching YouTube. And of course, one of the a YouTube series I stumbled across was by a YouTuber named PK Sparks, who made an entire series of videos going through every single cup in Mario Kart, in this thing called Mario Kart Wii TGP, or Custom Track Grand Prix. I didn't fully grasp at the time just what Mario Kart Wii CTGP really was, but I can tell you this, it was awesome. It was one of the coolest things I'd ever seen. A Mario Kart Wii mod that adds more tracks? Count me in. I wanted that mod so badly. I really did. And, of course, it wasn't an easy thing to get. Because, let's be honest with ourselves, especially when I was a kid, getting something like that was not an easy feat. You had to have really good internet access, which of course, most of the time I didn't. And so, that really didn't help me. So, of course, I really wanted to try and get Safe Track Grand Prix. But of course, seeing as access to the internet at that period of time was very limited, I didn't really have much of a choice but to just keep playing the default factor version of Mario Kart Wii, which is this version I'm playing right now. The base game. The default game. Whatever. So that's what I did. I played this version of the game. Hours on it. And I loved every second, every millisecond, every single moment, every minute, hour, day, month, day, week, month, year that I was playing this game. Because it was just so much fun. But I really wanted to try that custom track thing out. It looked so cool at the time. And I really wanted to give it a shot. But of course, I knew that with how limited internet access was for us at that period of time, there wasn't really much I could do. All I could do was just deal with what I have. And that was fine. Believe me, I still had plenty of fun with the game, regardless. But, to be fair, it would have been nice to have the ability to play all the custom tracks. But you know what? And I wished that I could have for so long. So you know what happened? Many years later, that wish came into reality. Because sometime around August of 2020, I decided I would give it another shot. And thanks to a specific video which helped me which taught me how to download the mod, just download the custom track distribution without using homebrew or internet, I was finally able to get my hands on it and play it for the first time. And oh boy, you have no idea just how jovial I really was. It was a fucking great experience. It was an awesome experience. The tracks it had were plentiful and fucking fun. Sure, some of them were very out of date, but that's what those updates that came in, you know, were for, to replace the old ones and bring in new ones. Of course. So, obviously, you know, I kept updating the custom track distribution anytime a new update came out, and every time one did, I was always excited. Disappointed by certain removals, yes, but I was always excited for what was to come. And some introductions were definitely disappointing. Not many, but a few were. The rest were absolutely amazing and fun. But for as much as I love the tracks in Mario Kart Wii, and CPGG definitely had a lot of phenomenal ones, I should really give props to... I should also give props to the gameplay mechanics. The company said track. They can't have a you can't have a game without levels, but you can't have levels without a game. So, you know, the gameplay of this game, you know, I had to get used to it at first, obviously, and since I was using the Wii wheel and I didn't know I could use other controller options, because I was a pretty ignorant kid. Ignorant for that idea. And of course, how would I have known? But yeah, I really, really enjoyed playing this game because its mechanics were incredibly fun. You know, having multiple different characters in the vehicle was just incredible. You know, I loved having variety and options in what vehicle I'd be driving, what character would be driving it. It was very fun for me. I always loved using karts. Personally, karts were always my favorite. I mean, after all, it is called Mario Kart, not Mario Bike. And yeah, while bikes being introduced in this game was a novel idea, they didn't really become much of a mainstay so much as they... Well, okay, they make a return in Mario Kart 8. Still, for their introductory game, they made a pretty solid impression, especially how good they were, especially the second game. But, the game, mechanically though, was rich and intuitive. And there was a lot of good going for it. Because it just had so many things that it was doing right. And now that I'm older and more experienced as a gamer, I can tell you for a fact that this game is the Mario Kart equivalent to Super Smash Bros. And I'm not saying that due to its, multiple tricks, its techniques, its competitive scene, but just because, well, that does have something to do with it, obviously, but also just its community and how passionate it is. And yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not one for joining communities, but I'd be damned if I didn't say that the community for this game is strong, very strong. Does it have some bad apples? Of course it does. What community doesn't? Every community has its best and its worst. That's just how it is. And yeah, do your best as you may to get rid of the worst, but whatever they do is going to linger. Like a really strong odor. But eventually it'll go away. But anyways, that's back on point. Gameplay. As I was saying before, it's a very rich game. Mechanically, it's a very rich game. There's a lot to this game that a lot of potential and a lot that can be untapped with this game. A lot of things that this game is capable of. How many other games in the franchise can really replicate this? I mean, for the love of God. They tried to recreate fucking inside jump bikes in Mario Kart 8. You know what? I'll give you a second to guess how that went. If you guessed absolute dog shit, then congratulations. You get a cookie. This game, I feel, did it right, but I also feel like it was a pretty... also made them fit all the vehicles pretty unbalanced. But at the same time, I didn't really give a shit about balance, and I still don't. I love this game just as it is. And I'll always play the King of Cars, by the way. Frankly, cars just seem more fun to me. Perfect. Kart's always seemed like fun. I guess you could say there's always a certain charm. That's not always a bad thing. Challenge is good. But when it gets obnoxious, of course, it needs to be addressed. Yeah, I'll be honest, this game is definitely one of the more satisfying to play as well. Because, oh man, there was a lot of good things that this game did that I don't think, you know, that any other game won't do before. Well, okay, Mario Kart 7 here. Right. But here's my big issue. Now I'm starting to lose track of what. Let me try and get back somewhere. So let's see. You know what? Let's start from the beginning. So, what did this game do differently? Right. Well, first things first. It did something a little different than most Mario Kart games, and that's instead of having just a singular save file, it gave you four save files. Which, what other Mario Kart game does that? What other Mario Kart game has done that? Because, from my memory, all the other ones just had just one singular save file, and that was it. Okay, well, unless you count Double Dash, which, you know, had 2 memory card slots, and you could have 2 different save files. I mean, like, within the game itself. Mario Kart Wii was the first to introduce 4 save files. Multiple save files, which, honestly, in and of itself, was pretty revolutionary. I will always be grateful to how, you know, this game introduced such a concept. Because now I can save my progress, but not only do I get to save my progress, other people can also save their progress. Separate from me. Which is always great, you know? And then, you come in, you got all these options, and of course, since Nintendo Wi-Fi connection is gone, you know, there really ain't much to say there, other than, yeah, good luck playing online, unless you can get Wi-Fi, which, by the way, also came as a product of the community, which is a blessing. And I love the fact that they came up with that, which, it's great. It's honestly really fucking great. One of these days, trust me, I will get I will get one. I will enjoy the shit out of it. Hell, I'll even fucking just play online for a video. I might even stream online. How do I stream online? We'll figure that out. We'll cross that one. We'll cross that one. Right now. Yeah. So, another thing that you guys might be aware of. In the earliest days of my channel, of course, I played. I had a couple of Mario Kart videos on, and when I was recording with my phone before I got any of this crazy fucking recording technology that I have now, you know, I was recording with a phone. And if I wasn't recording with a phone, I was recording with an iPad mini. So that was like the earliest days of my channel. Like really early. Like when I was doing it back in 2017, deleted all my shit. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Oh my god. Oh god, man. I am so glad this day's over. And believe me, I'm sure you guys are too. But anyways, when I was starting up, like, when I wanted to make games, when I wanted to do a series of videos, when I first got the component to HDMI converter, I was like, oh fuck yes. Because not only could I record Wii games, I could also record fucking GameCube games, and that was awesome. And of course, I took full advantage of that. I did a Let's Play on Mario Kart Wii. I made a series. I did a Let's Play. Redid my Let's Play on Pikmin and did my first ever playthrough of Luigi's Mansion, and beat it for the first time. Which, I'll be honest, that series was probably the least passionate, but definitely the most satisfying to complete. If only I didn't suck at absolute cock at it. But, you know what? There's always another time. Maybe later on in the future I'll redo that Let's Play. The way I did it then. Because if I'm just playing through a game, I want to keep playing, I don't want to stop. And for Luigi's Mansion, I don't exactly know how I could do that. So I just decided to just go through. Just go on through. You know what I mean? Just go through until I got all the ghosts. Right? That's basically it. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it, yeah. Like, let's do that. So I was just like, that's how I was gonna do it. But outside of those two, the one game I really wanted to record for this channel first was Mario Kart Wii. Why? Because this game meant the most to me, and I really wanted to go through every cup in Super Mario. And I know things that, and yeah, there is a chance an update could come out. Any of the courses that any of the courses in any of the cups I've gone through could so easily be replaced at any point in time with stuff they did. Which, yeah, I don't even know, frankly. And I have been hoping for this update for a while now. But nothing's really come of it, unfortunately. You know, I've been talking out of my ass, and I've been talking out of my ass about this fucking game. I mean, I love the character roster, I love the vehicles, I love the gameplay mechanics. I haven't even talked about the tracks yet. The Nitro tracks, a lot of them are really solid. Almost all, if not all of them, are extremely solid. And the retro tracks are easily some of, if not the best in the series. Not just for the tracks that were chosen, but also just because of, the quality of life changes that came with these tracks being implemented into the game. Flushing them out just that littlest bit more. I mean, adding certain trickable ramps and stuff to Waluigi Stadium and whatnot. I mean, that's pretty fucking nice. And, flushing out other courses to give them shortcuts and implement the mechanics of Mario Kart Wii in ways that are not only clever, but just really well thought. Just make the track even more fun than the original in a lot of ways. Which, when a game can do that, it's doing something right. And this game definitely did that right. Now, I will be the first to say that I know there are definitely going to be people who have their grievances with this game in certain regards, and I understand that. But let me give my personal perspective on certain grievances. First of all, the graphics. Frankly, I don't care how this game looks, But personally, I never thought the game looked ugly at all. I always thought it looked really nice. Yeah, sure, things may look like plastic. Things may look very plasticky at points. And, you know, the texturing and shading and whatnot may look off, but you know what? I don't care. To me, it looks nice. I like it. I like how everything looks. And yeah, some of the models, like the character models, look pretty jagged, but again, I never minded. It was never really a big issue for me. And, of course, then there's the item balancing, which, yes, I know, it's chaotic beyond belief. Trust me, I'm fully fucking aware. I know just how chaotic this is. Right? I know just how chaotic this is. And you've heard me say it in a number of videos, but I will say it again. Fuck the blue shell. Just straight up, fuck the blue shell. That thing is a demon. Listen, I've played pretty much every mainline Mario Kart game in the series at this point, and I will tell you this one. Fuck the blue shell. Don't mind the I fucking hate the blue shell in this game, but trust me, the blue shell is a pain in the dick in any Mario Kart game. But if I had to choose which game it was the worst in, it would not be this game. This game would be like the second worst iteration of the blue shell. But at least this game's version, even for as sporadically as it comes out in a race, which could be up to 3 to 5 times in a fucking single race, which is ridiculous, by the way. Need I remind you? It's absolutely ridiculous when that happens. I've had it happen. You guys have probably seen it happen. Actually, I don't know if you guys have seen it happen. Maybe I have? I don't recall. But I'm definitely certain you've seen it happen. I'm pretty sure you've seen it happen. Not terribly sure. Pretty sure. Yeah, look. That thing right there? That thing is a team in this game. That's just one. God forbid there's another. Right? God forbid. Because there's a very strong chance of it. And it would be the most fucking terrifying goddamn thing on the planet, mind you. It would be absolutely fucking horrifying. It'd be horrific. But even this game's blue shell, for just how sporadically it comes out, just how much damage it can do, is nothing compared to Mario Kart 8's blue shell, which is just the epitome of bullshit. And the system in which that game fucking treats it is the epitome of stupidly dumb bullshit. Because that's a video for that's a topic for another day. That's a topic for another. No, actually, I want to talk about that. No. I'll talk about it. If I had to give my thoughts on it, fuck the way it was implemented, because, yeah, I find it to be total bullshit the fact that every other player in front of the person who threw the fucking shell can get hit, but also the fact that if the person in first place has a fucking horn, they could just immediately catch up without any they could just immediately get fucking railed without any goddamn consequence. Every other person in front of the person who threw the blue shell just gets railed. Let's say they're in the person who threw it is in 6th place. 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd are gonna get screwed. And let's say the first place person has a horn. They could blow the fucking horn and be perfectly fine, while everybody else behind them gets absolutely fucking railed. they get screwed over. The blue shell never did that in any other game. No, it specifically had to be that one. But that's why I say that one is the worst, and this one is the second worst, because this one is stupid purely for the fact that it comes out so fucking frequently in race. How frequently? Well, let me see. Not once. Not twice. Maybe even, but 3 to 5 times. At the most. 3 at the least, 5 at the most. I'm serious. It's that fucking bad. And it's that fucking ridiculous. Why? Well, the only answer I can give is, it's just bullshit. That's it. That's the only real good answer. Yeah. If I really try. Another option I could give is, yeah, it's just a whole load of BS. That is what that fucking thing is. Blue shell in every Mario Kart game, it is a pain in the dick. But this game, Mario Kart 8 especially, it's a fucking pain. Because you have, in this game, yeah, you have to fucking, once a blue shell catches up with first place, they're fucked. And they have to really struggle, and they have to really try to come back from a loss. Which, by the way, is not easy. But it is rewarding if you can do it. And plus, you can just dodge the blue shell with a mushroom, which, you know, took skill. You know that thing called skill? Which I am clearly not displaying at the moment. You know that thing called skill? Yeah. Dodging a blue shell in every other Mario Kart game is not bad. You know how much skill it takes to dodge a blue shell in Mario Kart 8? 0. At least when you have a hole. Sure, yeah, you can still do that mushroom trick, but at the same time, it's like, why the fuck would you program this goddamn thing that way? It's ridiculous! I fucking hate the fact that works that way. Oh, fuck. Now I'm losing track. Okay, you know what? Let me just conclude my thoughts on this game by just saying, this game not only is a good-looking game. Oh wait, I didn't even talk about the fucking soundtrack, did I? What the hell am I doing? I was off rambling for a long fucking time, and I haven't even talked about this game's soundtrack. What am I doing? Alright, well, keep it brief. This game's soundtrack's fucking amazing. Seriously fucking amazing. Love every single ounce of this game's soundtrack. Love it. I really, really love it. Alright, I've said enough. So, let me conclude by just saying, this game means a lot to me. Not only is it great, in my opinion, not only in my opinion is it phenomenal as a game with how good it looks, sounds, plays, and how well designed the tracks are for the majority of the game. And I do mean that. Hell, I'd even say all the tracks are incredibly well made. Yeah, I know, there's some outliers which are just flat out boring, but even then those courses can still be fun. But also for just how strong the community is and just how good, the mods for this game are. Not just with custom tracks, but also with custom character mods and textures and shit like that. Custom music packs. It's such... There's so many ways to customize this game with mods, and there's so much this game has in store for it, and I feel like the future for this game is extremely bright. Undeniably. This game not only was a childhood favorite of mine, but even today, it's still a phenomenal game. It's still a wonderful time. I could go back to this game anytime and play it and enjoy it. And I could just have a blast. Just picking up any character and using any vehicle and just going around, you know, any of these courses and just having a blast. This game helped me out through a lot of dark times, and, you know, was a very enjoyable experience all the way through. From getting every single character and every single vehicle in the game, to just playing through every course, and then in CTGP playing through all those courses, getting some great times at time trials, this, that, and the other thing. And again, my biggest gripes are, which are nitpicks at this point, which for some are nitpicks, which are the battle mode, which for downsides, the battle mode could have been a lot more fleshed out, but I'm glad that they had a lot, in terms of modes they could have done more, but I'm glad they had a lot of fun courses. And, you know, item balance is a bit crazy, but nothing terrible. But yeah, honestly, aside from that, I think this game is incredible. I love this game so much. This game will never cease to make me smile, to give me a good laugh, to bring me any form of enjoyment. That's how good this game is to me. That's what this game means to me. And believe me, I'm not done talking about this game. I may have just got down to bare bone basics, but I tried not to go too full in depth in this video because it's not a review. But the next video I do want to make a full-on review of this game, and I do intend to do that. So keep your eyes out for that. But I think, if anything, the review will probably come after my Alt Cup Tour is finished. Speaking of which, I have not gotten any recommendations for custom tracks yet. So if you guys have any, do not be afraid to recommend anything. I am all ears. But I've said all I need to say. So that's all for me. So let's finish this up. Let's finish all this up. That'll do it for this video. So, that'll do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please remember to like and subscribe. It'll help the channel immensely. Comment down below if you'd like to, but be civil. Don't do anything stupid. Take care of yourselves. And happy 15th anniversary, Mario Kart Wii. Thank you for everything you've done for me and many other people around the world. You are one of the best games to ever come up out of the Wii and out of Nintendo's catalog, and I hope that nobody in this world will ever take you for granted or forget that. Thank you all again for watching, and I will see you all at the beginning of the last 5 videos for my Ultimate series. Unless I do other content before that point, because I'm still waiting for suggestions, so please, for the love of God, please, I need a combination. Please, somebody, please give me a suggestion. I know I sound desperate, and believe me, that's because I am, because I really want to get started on those videos. I'm really excited for the finale, and I really want to post that poll. So of course, that's also another thing, so. Alright, I'm done. Thank you guys again for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.